It's never too late for you to find yourself, to find you. This is so. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late for you to find yourself, to find you. I remember contemplating whether I should give up on my dreams. Mama and Daddy said, baby, be realistic with your future. And I remember observing others and wondering when my time would come. To be happy, to find purpose and true meaning. 'Cause chasing moolah was not for me. And then I realized it's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late for you to find yourself. They say that the mind is very powerful, and if you are not careful, you can go insane. But isn't it fascinating that the ones labeled crazy are the most authentic, real, genuine, intellectual, talented, and informative individuals in the entire world? I mean, think about it. Really think about that. I have been told my entire life thus far, Ajee, be realistic. Ajee, you're doing too much. Ajee, relax. Life is not that deep. Don't be naive. And oh, my favorite, you're delusional. That never happened. Life is not a fairy tale. But why can't it be? Why can't life be the fairy tale? Just because your life may be unfolding in mediocrity, what gives you the right to limit me? You see, 7 years ago, I had a choice. I could either go away or I could go home. So I decided to go away. But the fascinating thing about this story is the day before I was offered that choice, for some reason I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought a red college-ruled notebook. I didn't know why. When the question came about, do you want to go home or do you want to go away? I said, as long as I can bring my red notebook, it's in my car, so I can write, and I'll go away. So I did. And I was gone for 7 days. And in 3 of 7 days, I created an album that still hasn't even been released today. I remember when I made it to that destination, I walked the halls and I was trying to silence out the noise around me. There was a lot going on. There was a man in the hallway and he was yelling, Lord, I repent! I repent! There was a woman on the other side of the hallway. She was like, Jackie, no! Jackie, I love you. Please don't leave me, Jackie. And I was like, would everybody shut up? Would everybody shut up? So I'm walking down the hall and I seen this empty padded room. So I went in the room to silence out the noise and I closed the door. And as soon as I closed the door, here came an angel. And I say that this man was an angel because he was wearing a tan outfit. He wasn't dressed like the rest of us. He had on regular tan clothes. He wasn't wearing a blue uniform like the rest of us. I don't know where he came from. And there was this little window in the door of the room. And here he came and he was looking through the window at me like this. So I was looking at him. And he was getting on my nerves. So I was rolling my eyes at him. And he began to sing. He was pacing the hall back and forth and he was saying, there's a lady in my room. There's a lady. And before I knew it, he began to silence out all the noises around me. And I opened up my notebook and I wrote self. It's never too late. And that hook that I wrote when I was in college came back to me. And I began to write, it's never too late for you to find yourself, to find you. And he said, there's a lady in my room. There's a lady, very jazz tune-like, and he created my melody. And then the song came. Mama and Daddy say, baby, be realistic with your future. And I remember, and before I knew it, I had all these songs. And I was like, this is amazing. So I'm flipping through my notebook. I wrote all these songs. I was like, I gotta call my parents and tell them what happened. So I get out of the room and he's gone. He disappeared. I don't know where he went. I went to go use the phone so I could call my parents and tell them. And there was a man on the phone. And he was like, listen, baby, I just got signed to the NFL. I'm a millionaire. I'm about to make your dreams come true. You my queen. And I was just looking at him like, and I'm waiting in line, so I could use the phone. And then I realized he wasn't even talking to nobody. It wasn't even nobody on the phone. So I was like, give me this phone. You're not even talking to nobody. He was like, I'm a millionaire. Yes, I am. I said, I'm a millionaire. And now I'm arguing with this man. So anyways, I called my dad. I was like, Dad, I wrote all these songs. I'm going to be a singer. And my dad was like, you ain't got nothing but fucking time. Okay, Tupac, you better be doing something in there. I can't wait to hear these songs, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh my God. I called my so-called friends at the time, people that I thought were my friends. And I was like, I wrote all these songs and I have Letter and One Day and Where They Do That. And I love them. And the next day was visiting day. And my parents came to visit me. So when they came, I showed them my notebook. And I was like, Mom, Dad, look, I'm going to be a singer. And that's why I'm in here. And I knew that because, see, when they asked me if I wanted to go or not, I felt like somebody tapped me on my shoulder and they was like, I want to show you something. So I was like, okay, I got to go. And then when I came here, my roommate's name is Mary, and that was Jesus's mama's name. So I was like, that's a sign right there. And so my mom was like, my child has lost her mind. And my dad was just looking at me like, and I said, and I don't understand why I can't go home. It's been 3 days. I wrote all my songs so I could go home now because I know why I'm alive, and that's because I'm a singer. And my mom was like, Ajee, calm down. And I was like, I'm not on no medication. I'm not on no drugs. They haven't diagnosed me with anything. And they asked me if I wanted to be here. So I don't understand why I can't just leave. And my mom said, Ajee, have you slept? They're watching you. While everybody's sleeping, you're roaming the halls and you're singing, you're writing, and you're on the phone calling us at 3 o'clock in the morning. You need to get some rest so you can come home. So I was like, oh. So my mom left and my dad left and everybody left. Even Mary left. And I was left all alone. And I went in that room and I was truly facing self. And I remember looking around and I was like visualizing how I was going to bring this all to life. And now here we are. Years went by, time passed, but as it passed, and I went through so many different trials and tribulations, I always knew that there was a bigger vision behind it. Did you know that there are so many entertainers, dancers, poets, singers, musicians, actresses, whatever you can name, that have been locked away in mental institutions and never made it out, or locked into a mindset that they never made it out of? Well, I came across a facility that was created in the 1920s, and I said, I have to use that facility. So I did. I searched long and hard. I spoke to the senator, the mayor, the city council, and it took me 6 months, but they finally told me yes, but there was a catch. And that catch was only I could use it. So that's what I've done. So enjoy the official music video for Self, The Lady in the Room, and that is me, representing for all those that never made it out of the room or never made it out of a mindset that is limiting them. Despite what I may look like, you are looking at a suicide survivor, and this is a true story based off of my life, but it's not even about me. May you tap into your own journey, because depression is an illness of the soul, and I am a soul made visible. Enjoy.
There's a lady in my room. There's a lady. There's a lady in my room. There's a lady. There's a lady.
It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late for you to find yourself, to find you. I remember contemplating whether I should give up on my dreams. Mama and Daddy said, baby, be realistic with your future. And I remember observing others and wondering when my time would come. To be happy, to find purpose and true meaning. 'Cause chasing moolah was not for me. And then I realized it's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late for you to find yourself, to find you. I say stop daydreaming, my child, and live free and wild of your worries. Life ain't easy, but you hold the key to your destiny. Baby, you hold the key. Oh, it's easier said than done when I feel I'm losing all battles and winning none. But you gotta know that you don't ever lose. Stop looking at him, stop looking at her, and start believing in you. There is purpose in you. There is power in you. And it's never too late to find, 'cause I realize it's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late for you to find yourself, to find you. We all have a purpose.